let's talk about ring lights. So these kinds of lights that you see people using all the time, and you see, so there's a ring, and then you mount your cell phone to it, and you broadcast. Well, here's the thing: this picture lies. Why is this picture lying? Because it's showing a girl with glasses, and it's not showing the reflection in her eyes. So let me show you ring light. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off my lights. Nice spooky effect. But if I put it right where that camera is, what's happening with my glasses? So if you wear glasses, very likely you don't really want to be using ring lights. They're very, very tough to keep out of the view. Here it is, even off to my side, and you're seeing it appear. Oops, you're seeing it appear on the edge of my glasses. So here's what I recommend you do. If you have glasses and you have a ring light, I suggest you take the ring light and you turn on something where you can see yourself, and you move the light until it's no longer in there. The problem is that's rotten lighting. That looks like Alfred Hitchcock lighting. If I go too high, it's really light in my forehead and you can really see those bald spots. I can get way over here. That means I'm going to need two of them. The ideal seems to be about 45 degrees above you, and you really need two of them, one on each side. The thing that I strongly recommend you don't do is that you use a ring light in any position that if you wear glasses, it shows your glasses. Okay, so now I'm going to take off my glasses, and let's just move it around a bit and so you can see what happens as I move it. And I suggest you do this. This is a really interesting exercise in lighting that will help you to figure out what you want to look like in your videos. And just move it around until you find the ideal position for yourself. So very frankly, I'm going to tell you, I don't like, and I don't use ring lights for myself personally, because of these things that if I want to see, I need to be able to wear them. And so here's what I do. Instead of using a ring light like this, I use a set of LED lights that sit right up there. So they're sitting at a 45-degree angle. They're above me. And so that they're not reflecting off of it. It lights my forehead a little strong, but because they're LED lights and there's a whole bunch of them up there, what it's doing is it's lighting my face fairly evenly. So I want to propose to you that, number one, it is almost never right to try to light yourself with one light, whether it's a ring light or LED lights or any other kind of lights. One light rarely works well. You really need to have two lights. Now, the photographer in me wants to have one of these be significantly lighter than the other. And right now I have them set fairly flat, so my face is fairly flat. But I have slight advantage that my face is very pulled back. And so if I had a wider face or a flatter face, I would definitely need to do that and make one of them brighter than the other. But I strongly like this. These two lights cost me $50 a piece plus two $25, $29 stands. So for $150, you can get an entire setup much like mine. I will actually take a picture of those two lights. And I'll put a picture of the lights in the comments so you can see what the kind of lights that I use and that I recommend. But here's the key. The other day, I was on a call with somebody and they had a single ring light, and it was like this the entire time in their lights. And it's like, it's really hard to focus on somebody's eyes when all you can see is these circles and you keep wanting to match it. Okay, let's get it right over the iris of their eyes. And it's really hard to have a focused conversation when somebody's ring light's in there. So if you've got glasses, I very frankly recommend you don't use one of these. Get some flat LED lights, but no matter what, if you use them or not, play with the position of them, put them around different positions until you find the lighting that is most, flattering and best for you and for your face. So some thoughts about ring lights. What experience do you have with ring lights? Do you love them? Because, the influencer community loves them. You got to have a ring light if you're going to be on Instagram. What's your experience with them? Let me know in the comments. How do you use your lighting? This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.